Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on what time frame you're watching us from around the world. My name is King Ephraim Apabio, aka your tall glass of warm chocolate, saying welcome to Talented TV. Today in the studio, we have an exciting guest, a celebrity of some sort. He's an actor, he's a producer, he's a media entrepreneur, and today he's here with us in the studio to talk about some things and bring enlightenment and information that is very, very important. He goes by the name.
Prince Ambassador Izugo.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
So let's get to meet you. Tell us more about yourself so that the viewers can really get to know who you really are.
And like he rightly said, I'm an actor and call me a mediapreneur. Yes, I'm not yet a celebrity, but I'm getting there. All right. So by the grace of God, I'm the general manager for the Promise Board Production and Entertainment Worldwide. And I'm here live in the studio to tell us about what we do in Promise Board Production and Entertainment.
All right. Thank you. Promise Born. Who is Promise Born, and what are they really into? Because you seem to have mentioned general manager worldwide. So, can you shed more light on who Promise Born or what Promise Born is?
Promise Born is an entertainment platform where we harness raw talent. Now, who is behind Promise Born? It's no other than the CEO, Chief Mrs. Beauty Ekise, aka Promise Born. And that's where the name was coined from, Promise Born Production and Entertainment. Promise Born Production and Entertainment is a hub or a platform where we harness raw talents, where we want to change the narrative. It's a family where we have come to stay. All right. Now, in the past, we've known that we've noticed that most of our producers, most of our directors, they will always, from the ladies, they will always demand sex for roles, and this has made our up and coming artists turn back on their career when it comes to entertainment. And then for the guys, maybe probably come and pay money to buy script, come and pay money to buy a role. At the end of the day, they treat you less of a human. And that is where we came in to say, no, we want to change the narrative in the entertainment industry. And now we're not only based in acting, so we cover both acting, dancing, singing, modeling, poetry, football, every form of entertainment. To help the up and coming, we decided to say this is for free. We are not taking a dime from you. We're not asking
Wow.
you to pay anything. Just come and join us. Come with your talent. Just be ready to flow with us. Vibe with us, and we will surely take you to that pinnacle of your career when it comes to entertainment.
Wow, 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 wow. This is absolutely free.
Yes, free of
So,
charge.
two questions. Number one, how long has Promise Born been around? Secondly, how do you guys intend to harness this talent? I mean, acting, singing, modeling, poetry, football. How long have this outfit been around, and how do you intend to harness all of this talent?
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kings. All right, so Promise Born has been in existence for over a year now.
Okay.
Yes, we have our headquarters in Edo, Benin City. Yes, and the good thing is our CEO is not in Nigeria. She is based there in Dublin, in Ireland, and from there she's been controlling this wonderful hub. Now you asked, how do we harness this talent? Now, to the glory of God, we are in over 33 states in the country, Nigeria
Wow.
presently. Yes,
In just a year.
yes, yes.
Wow.
And our goal, our aim is to become a global brand. All right. Now, everybody from every part of Nigeria can be part of us. Distance is not a barrier, because we are right there in the front, in front of your door, in front of your state, in your state, even in your hometown. Because we have chapters Let me use for example River State. We have the River State chapter. In River State, we have Obiako branch. We have the Port Harcourt branch. Now you see, even if you're in the interior part of the state, you can still we can still reach out to you. So it is a big, it is a very very large family. All
Wow.
right. So we have spread our tentacles around Nigeria, and now the beautiful thing is we are outside Nigeria too. By the grace of God, we are covering almost 16 countries across the globe. So we are in Ireland, we are in Germany, we are in Ghana, we are in UK, we are in the US, we are in Cameroon, we are we are in Cameroon, we are in Gambia. I've said that we are in Rwanda, Kenya, we are in Italy. All right. So we are still spreading our tentacles around. We want to dominate globally. Like I said, we are aiming to become a global name, and to the glory of God, we are getting there. So you see that we are reaching out to everybody. Come as you are, both big and small, young and old. We have a large house to accommodate you. All right. So you being a footballer, you being an actor, you being a singer, you being a poet, whatever talent you think you have, we have a large house that would accommodate you. We have various departments and professionals that handle these departments, and they are there to teach you, take you around the ethics of entertainment, and put you out there.
Okay, so when you say put you out there, are you saying that after a period of time when you've been trained, that there's a form of empowerment, like for the musicians, is there a music label that they'll be signed into, or they're going to promote their songs? For the footballers, after being trained, and is there a scout, or is there a plan to link them to a club maybe in Europe or here in the country? What do you mean by put you out there? How do you intend to put them out there?
All right, let me pick the football group for example. Now, when we train you here, of course, we have agents that comes for scouting, and you're good. All right, you're going with them. They pick you, and you know the whole window thing. I'm
Mm.
not a footballer though, but I can tell a little about football. Where we get agents to come scout and say, okay, so these are from his born football team, and they are wonderful. We've had testimonies over time. Yes, in such a short time, we've achieved so much. I can tell you. Now, for your singing, we would link. We actually promote your songs on all social media handles, and all these Apple app, Audio Max, and the rest. So that is how we put you out there as an actor. We, after training you, we do films, we do movies in every state. The CEO sponsors movies in every state. So every state, if you go to our YouTube channel today, every state has a movie they've done over time, and this is something we do continuously. We film almost every 2 weeks. Each state, I mean, each state every 2 weeks,
Wow.
and it cuts across every state. No state is left behind. Now, all these things are visible in our social media handle on the Promise Born Production and Entertainment. So when you go to our social media handle, both on YouTube, on TikTok, Facebook, on Instagram, on the X, when you go there, you see a whole lot. In fact, we believe more of action speaks louder than just talking. We don't do talking, we do more of actions. So as an actor, you're good. People come and say, you see producers, directors, they actually, okay, so this person is good. We've had testimonies. Please, I need this your artist, I need this your actor. She's good, he's good. I need them to be in my film, and that is it. We are not caging anybody. So that's the platform that we are platform, and we give you that same platform to showcase your talent to the world.
This is really getting exciting and interesting. I'm sure a lot of our viewers will be dying to, before we continue, to know how do they find you. So on all your social media platforms, how do they find you? What's the name? What
Okay,
do they search for?
Okay, so it's Promise Born Production and Entertainment. It is on TikTok, on Facebook, on the X app, Instagram, every social media. Just search Promise Born Production and Entertainment, and it takes you straight to what we do.
Okay. So now, back to the states and the chapters. So say I'm in Uyo, And having watched this interview, I want to be part of Promise Bond production in Uyo. How do I find them?
Like I said earlier, you can reach us on the social media. We are there to answer you, or you call the numbers that is displaying on your screen right now. I can
Okay.
also call it to you for to get to me. Since I'm the general manager, my phones are always open to receive your call, to receive your inquiries. So you can get me on 070 363 25508. That's my WhatsApp line and the call line too. And other lines will be displayed on the screen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we reach you or chat you guys up on social media, and then you point us in the direction. Oh, really? That's nice. So I'm curious, how were you guys able to spread around 33 states and 16 countries of the world in less than a year or in about a year? How were you guys able to do that? Like, what's the how were you people able to because I mean it's sounding like my mind is blown away right now. 33 states and 16 countries. How were you guys able to cover that in a year?
Like I said, our major audience are those that are really passionate to do what they want to do when it comes to entertainment, the up and the coming actors. All right. Now we see them on the street. Evangelizing team is so strong. All right. When we talk to you, you talk to someone that talks to someone that talks to. So it's more like the Ponzi scheme
Yes,
and the
yes, yes,
MMM
yes.
stuff. I bring you, bring two people that brings two people.
Multi-level
We get
marketing.
multi-level marketing. So that's what we do. So we use that strategy and it worked. All right. Plus our media and presence, our social media presence is wow. Trust
Okay.
me, is wow. It's
I
wow.
agree.
So now the world is digital. People go on our social media to search for so many exciting things. And to the glory of God, our media team is really, really doing well. So the social media helped us get a lot of persons to join us. Plus, we talking to people when we see people. Plus, we travel and all that. Yes.
All right, so let's tell us a little more about your CEO. I mean, how is she able to fund all of this? I heard you said earlier that every state shoots a movie, like you shoot virtually every two weeks,
Back to back.
back to back, and she's funding it, right? Like
Yes.
every state gets funds to shoot. How is she bankrolling all of this?
All right. So the CEO, Chief Mrs. Beauty Ekise, aka Promise Bond, is an astute businesswoman. Now, back here in Nigeria, she's an Edo State woman. She is a farmer. She's into agriculture. She's
Okay.
into real estate. She's into hospitality. Now she runs a very, 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 very large farm. Now, this her farm, by the grace of God, has been giving her so much income that, okay, so what do I even use this money for? Let me sponsor these people that really wants to do entertainment.
Wow.
So she
Wow.
has dedicated some part of her farmland, and to the glory of God, that farmland is doing well. So once returns come from that farmland, she throws it into entertainment, and that is how God has been using her to bless mankind, and it's been wonderful. It's been seriously wonderful.
Okay, okay, this is beautiful. Like you said, she's an astute businesswoman, so she's not throwing money around. So, so far so good because I want to see this as an investment. Is she getting returns on this, or this is like a charity work for her?
Okay, so aside being a businesswoman, she is a philanthropist.
Okay,
All right. Because of her philanthropic nature, she now opened what we call the social club, the Promise Bond Social Club. Now, in this social club, now what do they do in social club? We practically do welfare. Now, welfare I mean is charity in the layman's language. Now, this charity, now we look out for our members. All right. Now you are our member, and you want to have you have your wedding, you have your child dedication, you have your event, birthday, some whatever it is. Now, because you are a member and a dedicated one at that, we come through for you. We can come there and spray as much as 3 million naira, five
for
million
real.
naira. Yes. Why? Because you are a dedicated member of the social club. All right. Now it's not free, actually. It's not
Okay,
free.
okay.
So registering in that social club is 100,000. Once you pay your 100,000, you've become a full-fledged, bona fide member of this Promise Bond Social Club. And there and then, your responsibility or your welfare is our responsibility. All right. Now, does not mean because I have 100,000 and I want to pay and I come and pay and sit down. No, it doesn't work like that. Be a committed, like I said, be a dedicated member, be a committed member. Now, how do you become a committed member? Now, engage on our social media posts. That's all we need from you. Be very active. To the glory of God, our CEO, who is Mommy Promise Born, as we fondly call her, she's always on the TikTok live every day. Now, why does she do that? She comes on the TikTok live so that she can actually communicate with a lot of persons. So let us save ourselves the stress of always calling our phone because of the international charges and all that. So she comes on the TikTok live where she accommodates over 1 million persons. So ask your question, talk to me, I'll talk to you one-on-one. Let's share ideas, let's talk. What is your problem? Tell me, let me tell you. So it's an interactive session when it comes to the TikTok live. You understand? Now, you as a show member, and you don't engage in all those social media. So how do we notice you and how do we help you? This is how she gets her money. Being a member, you must be committed, you must be dedicated. So that's it, sir.
Okay, so I want to get something straight because I'm sure my viewers would also want to get this straight. So when you to be part of the social cultural club, you pay 100,000,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you engage actively on all the social media platforms. So apart from registering and engaging in social media platform actively, what else do you people do in the cultural club?
Okay, like I said, just like the normal club, we practically take care of the welfare of our members. That's why that club is built. So now you are in the production and entertainment. You understand? It doesn't mean you will not receive freebies. You will also receive freebies, but not as those who are in this social club. Now, apart from helping, what do we do? Like I said, that club is built to take care of the welfare of every member of Promise Born Production and Entertainment. So basically, that's what we do. Welfare of our members.
Okay, so for the up and coming that belongs to the other arms, the production, the acting, the music, that cannot afford the 100,000 to be part of the social cultural club. So what happens to them?
Nothing. Nothing. They also enjoy freebies, like I said. Now, our CEO is a philanthropist. All right, she's benevolent when it comes to giving. She doesn't hold back. She doesn't. I can tell you for free. She doesn't hold back. Now, when you act as a member of the production and entertainment, you come on the TikTok live. Now, there are testimonies of non-social club members that has gained over 1 million. Yes. How do they do that? Now, maybe she can just decide to do a game on the TikTok live. Okay, so I'm giving her 500,000 for anybody that answers this question. And boom, you get 500,000. Okay, I'm giving 10,000 naira for anybody that will do this or that. So everything about her is game, game, game. All right. So she can decide, okay, so we've been on the live. Okay, so okay, you guys have tried, we've stayed there for about 5 hours. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so I'm giving you all data of 10,000 naira. I'm giving you all data of 5,000 naira. I'm giving you all data of so and so. So you see that you now not being in the social club, you're benefiting.
Okay, so I want to one more question around this social club. Can people who are not in Promise Born production just come and just be part of the social club? Like
Yes.
they are not in Promise Born.
Entertainers, they're not
Yes, they are not
yes.
entertainers.
Joining the social club is not compulsory, but then again, it's necessary. All right, it's necessary because now when you see these things that has been going on, you would want to be part of it. Now, for you to be part of it, you just have to be in the social club to enjoy the bigger part of it. Like I said, you might have an event today and you invite the Promise Bond crew. We come there and turn your event to what we call an event. In an event there is events. So we actually make your event eventful.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this can only work if you belong to the social club.
Okay. Let's talk about your office as a general manager. When you introduced yourself earlier, you said you're the general manager of Promise Born Worldwide. So is your office limited to just Nigeria or it covers the world over?
Yes, in as much as it concerns promise bond, be it wherever in the globe, I'm managing it by the grace of God. Wherever.
Okay, so
It encompasses the
okay.
whole anything promise bond.
So, in these other countries that you mentioned, do you have active members, or is they're just trying to gather themselves?
Oh,
Wait, before you answer
okay.
that, if you do have active members, how do you deal with language barrier in communication?
All right. By God's grace, each group, each state, each branch, each country, they have not less than 200, 300 active participants in their various,
For real?
yes, in their various chapters, in their various branches, in
Wow.
their various states, in their various countries. Now, talking about language barrier. Now, um, in every country there must be an English speaking person, whether we like it or yes. I know in the French, when it comes to the French, when it comes to the French countries, somehow they hear English. Now, when you do a movie for us, you interpret in English. So editors interpret in English to allow those that are not English speaking, that are non French hearing countries follow up in the movie. Do you understand? So that's where the translator comes in. So God has been faithful to us that we've been able to communicate with this person. Though the English is not that clear, but we try our best. Like me, I for one, at least I understand a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's easier for me to at least I understand a little one, two, three here and there words that they say and we look for a way to communicate.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so I'd like you to tell the audience again the social media handles, how to find them, and the phone number for the people that would be interested to reach out immediately they see this video.
To reach us, follow us on all social media at Promise Board Production and Entertainment. Follow us on Facebook, on TikTok, on the X app, on Instagram, every social media handle, and we are right there to talk to you. And the number for those in Nigeria to call is 070 363 25508. And the other numbers to call will be displayed on the screen. Thank you very much.
All right, so before we go, for people that would like a physical meeting, since we're in Port Harcourt, so for people in River State, Obiakpor, Port Harcourt, Obibo, is there a time and a venue that Promise Born members meet physically, or they still need to gather information online as well?
All right, so our meeting days are always the last Sundays of every month. Yes, the last Sunday for almost every state. Last Sundays of every some might shift. Maybe like it's Easter next week, so sometimes it affects. So they either bring forward their meeting or move it. But once you communicate with us on the numbers that you just called, we will give you the perfect direction and you know how to join us in our physical meeting.
Okay, so they'll get the venue and the dates for the
Time,
meeting.
yeah.
Wow, we've been talking with Ambassador Ezugo, the general manager of Promise Born Production Worldwide, and he said so much about this outfit that as many of you that are interested, you have talent, you're an actor, you're a singer, you're a poet, you're a footballer, you're a model, you've been abused over time. Probably you've met some randy directors who's been asking for sex for roles, or who's been asking for you to pay before you can get roles and end up with worker pass. This is an opportunity for you to showcase your talent without being molested by anybody. From his born production is here to make your dream a reality. So you heard him. Follow them on all social media platforms, call the number displayed on your screen, and they'll give you directions and harness your career. And I tell you, in a couple of years, you'll be the next senior we are celebrating. You'll be the next superstar. You know, you never can tell. You end up excelling in everything you do. Once again, thank you very much, sir, for joining us in the studio. And we want to believe. So, but before we leave, any last words before we leave?
All right. In Promise Born, we have our slogan where we say Promise Born Production, up we go. Promise Born Production, unity and love.
Wow.
Promise Born Production, forward ever, backward never. Just as our slogan says, unity and love, we are bounded with love, we are bounded with unity. And that's why I said, your tears are our tears, your happiness is our happiness. Now we strive to move forward ever. Nothing concerns us with backwardness. So everything we do, we go upwards, we go forward. Because of our love and unity, God has been seeing us through. Thank you.
I want to say a very big thank you to your CEO, Mommy from this born. She's an amazing woman with all her head. God will continue to strengthen her. Her source of wealth will not run dry. Alright, guys, that's how much we can take. Remember, peace is absolutely priceless. War is totally senseless. Let's give peace a chance. It's still me, your favorite King Iframa Pavi saying thank you